Hello, this is Lieutenant Colonel Scott Moody, Commanding Officer of the Queen's Own Rifles of Canada. I'm here with Regimental Sergeant Major Jeff Johnston, and today we'd like to give you a holiday message. 2020 has been a challenging year, which has caused us to redefine and modify many of our normal practices. It has also allowed the Regiment and Army Reserve to demonstrate how it can adapt and be employed in support of domestic operations. The year started off with our normal tempo of winter warfare training in Burwash and CFB Borden, with exercises Northern Star 1 and 2. During these training events, we also held a basic winter warfare course and successfully conducted airborne insertions. The Corps also successfully led the Toronto Garrison Ball on behalf of 32 CBG in February, with the Commander of the Canadian Army, Lieutenant General Wayne Eyre, and Canadian Army Sergeant Major Chief Warrant Officer Stuart Hartnell attending as the guest of honor. It was a night to remember, thanks to the work of the committee and incredible performance of our band. As the world quickly changed around us due to COVID-19, we adapted to our new reality and stepped up. This started with many riflemen answering the call to join the territorial battle group that was mobilizing for a new mission, Operation Laser, the fight against COVID-19. From March to August, over 100 riflemen stepped up and supported the operation in various capacities. This was the largest mobilization of the Army Reserve since World War II. The TBG was put into action shortly after the formation with a request for assistance from the provincial government to support long-term care homes. Several riflemen were recognized for their outstanding work during the operation, including Master Corporal Kostash and Corporal Choi. In September, we resumed training on evenings and weekends. Although different from what we are used to, we leveraged technology and applied Riflemen's Initiative to ensure success. Training in the fall has been focused on individual training to ensure operational readiness in support of domestic and expeditionary operations. This meant many of our NCOs and officers have committed to instructing courses for the 32 CBG Battle School and 4th Division Training Center. We held exercise Quick Rig on September 19th, which included a successful parachute insertion with 3 RCR. On September 20th, we held the change of command and appointment of RSM, during which time I was given command of the regiment from Lieutenant Colonel Frank Lamy, and Chief Warrant Officer Jeff Johnston took the appointment of RSM from Chief Warrant Officer Donovan O'Halloran. The former command team continues to serve, with Lieutenant Colonel Lamy taking on the role of Deputy Commander of 32 CBG and Chief Warrant Officer O'Halloran being appointed RSM of the Royal Canadian Hussars in Montreal.
By any measure, 2020 was a tough year. Our training tempo slowed and at one point in the spring stopped as we turned towards generating riflemen for Operation Laser. Over the spring and summer, we lost potential qualifications as courses were curtailed or cancelled. But more importantly, we lost some members of our regimental family, including Brigadier General Pryor, D-Day veteran Ivan Rooney, and Korean War veteran Frank Sapolsky. And this year we lost our youngest rifleman, our rifleman Damian Thomas. If you want to know what bravery looks like, have a look at a picture of Damian. Indeed, it's been a tough year, but it's important to maintain perspective. The hallmark of being a rifleman is resilience, and the regiment has been through a lot tougher. 1915 and 1944 are some pretty good examples of that. And so despite the challenges, we've continued to grow in size, with our effective strength being well over 300. We have also continued to build our capacity by qualifying dozens of new infanteers, 8 new basic parachutists, 7 sergeants, 4 platoon commanders, 3 master corporals, and 2 basic recce patrolmen. Currently, we have 4 members deployed on Operation Impact in the Middle East, and several more preparing to deploy in the coming months. We also have riflemen mobilizing as we speak in support of Operation Vector, the Canadian Armed Forces support to the distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine.
In 2020, we have been able to put together a new initiative to further strengthen the regimental family through better communications and recognition of those who support us. The 1860 Club will be launching in the first half of 2021, and more information will be shared in the coming months.
And so on behalf of myself and the commanding officer, we want to wish you and your family a safe and happy holiday season. All the best for 2021, and we look forward to training with you then. In Pace Paratus.